Hello. Hi guys. Hi Elo. Elo, I thought you said you were going to do your homework. Hello. Hi Tropical. Welcome back. Hi AG. AG, I got your donation. And you have yesterday's one also. So we have 3 questions for you. Okay, so if you all want to be added to the free list, please drop an emoji. And then donations, we have AG for 3 questions. And Eva if she comes back. How was your hike? Hello. Hi Jenna. Hi Shara. AJ, if you're still here, let me know what's your question. We can start with your reading. Thank you for your donations. Yeah, I'm ready. Okay, so what's going on with Brianna and Michael since they met up? He's supposed to be around her today and the weekend. Oh, okay, got it. Let's see. Okay, so AG, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Cups. So with the Ace of Cups over here, right, I feel like when they met and when they spoke, they were very honest about how they felt to each other. Like they talked about the situation, they understood where both of them were coming from, and like they managed to talk things out. And we have the Eight of Swords clarified by the Five of Cups. So with the Eight of Swords here, I feel like they expressed like how they felt about the situation and like things they weren't able to communicate about before. So maybe previously she didn't really like want to tell him some stuff and he didn't say some stuff to her. But right now, because of all the disappointment, all the negative things, they were very honest about how they felt and how disappointed they were about the situation and what happened, like what is happening right now. And then we had the Two of Cups clarified by the Eight of Wands. So I feel like, right, when they spoke, they really like understood each other. Maybe at first, initially, when they were together or when they were communicating stuff, usually they didn't really understand each other. They were not on the same page. But this time, when they spoke, they seemed like they were on the same page. They understand what each other wanted. They understand what the other party meant. So it seems like the conversation went quite well. Like it wasn't like there weren't any arguments. It was just like very understanding and like trying to understand where the other person is coming from. And then we had the Tower clarified by the World. So with the World over here, right, I feel like they are ready to close the cycle and start another cycle on their own. Because the Tower talks about big changes, transformations, and things you didn't expect to happen, but it is happening. And clarifying it is the World, right? The World is talking about closing the cycle, putting an end to things, like just being grateful for the experience and moving on with your life. So I feel like what happened between them, right, is like they managed to talk things out, they understood each other, and then now they're ready to close whatever unfinished business they have and like start another cycle of their life on their own. So actually what's going on between them, right? I feel like you don't have much to worry about. I think they'll express how they honestly felt about the situation, what was disappointing, what they actually wanted. But I think they realized that they weren't like there was a mismatch of their wants and their needs. And then they decided that it is time to like embrace this change. Emotional cycle. I feel like it's not a cycle together. Wait, let me check. Show me yes. Show me no. Do you want to answer me today? Thank you. Is Brianna and Michael starting an emotional cycle together? No, AJ is a no. So I feel like they are putting an end to things. They're trying to figure out how to embrace this change of not having this unfinished business anymore and starting a cycle on their own. So they are planning to like close up whatever unfinished things they have and then before they can move on. Okay, let me see what was the conclusion of their talk. Okay, so AG, we have the Four of Swords and the Star. So with the Four of Swords over here, they kind of put an end to all the overthinking, all the arguments, all the conflict. Like it's so-called like healing the situation. So maybe previously they had a lot of arguments, they had a lot of disagreements. Right now they managed to talk things out, they managed to put things to a rest. And with the Star over here is talking about healing the situation. So right now maybe they are just like healing whatever wounds they have and like whatever things they didn't speak about. Right now they spoke about it, they understood each other. But I don't see any signs of like them reconnecting or like trying to start something together again. It's about closing up everything that they didn't talk about, any unfinished business they have, and heal any wounds they have. So right now they're thinking about how to heal the situation so that they can just like not be like even if they separate, right, it wouldn't be based on conflict, but it's based on a peaceful agreement. Okay, AG, does that help? No, AG, I don't see it, but we can check with the pendulum. Yeah. Show me yes. Show me no. Do you want to answer me today? Thank you. Did anything sexual happen between Brianna and Michael? Yeah, no, AG. I feel like they were just being very honest about their emotions. Maybe usually they weren't able to talk about their emotions and be honest with each other. But it seems like this conversation, they managed to really talk things out and like they understood where they were coming from. But I don't see the effort to make it happen again. I just see the effort to close up the cycle. No problem. Let me know what are your other questions. Okay, so where is Brianna and your connection heading now since she's closing that sector? Okay. Okay, can. Hi, Erica. Erica, currently the free list is closed. If you want, you can catch me on my next live for a free reading. Okay, so AG, on the bottom of the deck, right, we have the Nine of Pentacles. So the Nine of Pentacles talks about independence, talks about abundance. So I feel like, right, even though she's closing the cycle, maybe she won't immediately invest in the connection with you. She might choose to focus on her independence first, her stability, heal from the situation, then see how she can invest into the connection. And maybe on your end also, you will focus more on your stability first, and then both of you will see where your path can align, and both of you will choose to invest. Because we have the Page of Cups clarified by the Ten of Wands. So with the Ten of Wands over here, she might still be carrying some burdens. I'm not sure if this is with regards to her child, or maybe some worry she might have. Even though she voiced it out to him already, she's still kind of carrying it in her head or her heart. Like, I think she's still thinking a lot about the situation. So right now, even though we have the Page of Cups here, right, where she have attraction towards you, she wants to come in to express her love. She's holding back because she has fears, she has some insecurities. So she might not really make a move yet, like to invest into the connection. She will choose to focus on her security, her abundance, and then she'll see where she can come into the connection. Yeah, because we have the Ten of Swords clarified by the Star. So with the Ten of Swords and the Star, right, she's really trying to release her past. Like, I feel like she closed the cycle with him, but emotionally, right, she's still trying to get over the hurt and heal from her wounds. So the Ten of Swords is talking about like releasing the past hurt, releasing things that have happened in the past until you feel like you are ready to start a new cycle with someone. And with the Star here, once again, it's about healing, it's about finding hope again and trusting the universe again. So yeah, I feel like even though she has attraction to you, right, she will hold back a little and then she will try to heal. But the outcome actually is quite good. We have the Ten of Cups clarified by the Six of Cups. So with the Ten of Cups here, it's like so-called the happy family card. So it's talking about the end goal, like you finally achieve your emotional satisfaction. You finally reach a point where you are no longer worried about what's going on. You're very happy with the other person. You get along well. There's very good understanding of each other. And like the people around supports the connection. And with the Six of Cups here, it's talking about the feeling of like home, warm security. And it's also talking about love taking time to come into full bloom. Yeah, so it's like I feel like it wouldn't be such a quick process because she still needs to take time to heal. But I feel like if you hold on a bit more, just give her time, help her to heal, help her find hope again, the outcome actually is quite good. Yeah, because Ten of Cups is usually like the end game. Like you no longer have to worry about everything. You just feel very stable, very secure. You feel comfortable in the connection and very loved and happy in a connection. Yeah, so it seems like both of you are kind of heading in the right direction, but just give her time to heal, give her time to release her past. Okay, AG, I will pull an oracle for you with regards to the situation. Let's see what's your advice. Yep, Tropical, Jenna is after Nikita. Sometimes you have to refresh the chat because the order differs based on your internet connection. Okay, so AG, on the bottom of the deck, we have the honeysuckle. So this represents domestic happiness and devoted affection. So I feel like this is saying that you should like at this time, right, even though maybe things might be a little hard for you, you're just waiting, you're just seeing what happens, and she needs a lot of support. Right now is like the best time to give her more affection, show that you understand what she's going through, show that you are there for her. And then we have the pink rose. This one represents grace and sweetness. So once again, I feel like it's the same message about treating her like sweetly, like understanding what situation she's in. And I feel like that's actually what you have been doing. Like you have been quite understanding to her. But this is also telling you to like don't think too negatively about the situation. Only when you think positively, only when you have sweet thoughts, then you will attract more positive things into your life. Okay, AG, I hope that helps. Let me know what's your third question. Oh, okay. Thank you, Aroha. I'll get you after AJ's last question. Thank you for your donation. Okay, so what does spirit want you to do about your situation? Any advice? Okay. Okay, so AJ, on the bottom of the deck, we have the sun. So the sun talks about optimism, talks about happiness, talks about looking forward to positive things. So I feel like right now your advice, right, is just keep visualizing about a more happier future, visualizing about positive things that will happen between you and Brianna. Don't keep thinking about whether things will go wrong or whether she will start to want to go back to Michael or something like that. Just keep thinking positive and be a positive light to her. So bring more optimism to her life. Talk about happy things, make her feel happier around you. And then we have the judgment clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. So with the judgment over here, right, I feel like on your end, you also have to learn to release things that have happened in the past because maybe in the connection with her, you have went through a lot and there are still some things that may leave you worried. Not really because you don't trust her, but maybe because you don't really trust the situation. Because I feel like you have been hanging in there for quite a while. So right now, this is telling you don't try to be emotionally ready. So don't keep like going back to your thoughts of the past, your worries of the past. Try to release it before you can focus and work on this. because the Eight of Pentacles is talking about putting your focus into making this work and like seeing how you can make it work out. So there's a lot of focus, there's a lot of attention, but right now in order to reach this stage, right, you have to release what is holding you back. And then we have the Ace of Swords clarified by the Four of Swords. So with the Ace of Swords over here, right, it's asking you to be very clear about what you want with Brianna. Like the future with her, right? Don't just think about being with her. Think about what will go on if you are actually with her, you are actually in a relationship with her, and like start to plan for the future. Be very clear about what direction you're heading towards. Be very clear about your goals as a couple together. Because with the Four of Swords over here, only when you're very clear about your goal, only when you are clear about the direction you are heading towards, then you can put your heart to rest. You don't need to worry too much about the connection. And then we have the Five of Wands clarified by the Nine of Wands. So with the Five of Wands over here, it's talking about passion, it's talking about determination. So once you have this clear goal about what you want with her, right? The Five of Wands is telling you to push forward towards it, regardless of the obstacles, regardless of things that scare you, things that like hold you back. Always try to find the determination and passion to push forward to what you want to achieve with her. Because with the Nine of Wands over here, maybe you are kind of exhausted already because you have been hanging in there, you have been waiting, you have been hoping. This is telling you that you can gather your courage, gather your determination, and try to see it through one more time. Yeah, so overall is try to release your negative thoughts, release your worries, be very clear about what you want with her, and then find the drive, find the passion to push forward. Even though you're very exhausted, right? Don't think about how exhausted you are. Don't think about what has happened in the past. Just like find the passion to go forward. Okay, then I will pull another set of oracle for you. Yay, that's good. Okay, so AG, on the bottom of the deck, we have the heart of the matter. There is more going on than meets the eye. So I feel like this spirit is saying that right now, they are actually helping you make it work out. They are actually sorting out all the details for you. So you don't have to worry too much, even though on the surface it seems like things are not really happening and like she's still taking time to heal and she's taking maybe quite a while. This is telling you don't have to worry because they are helping you sort out all these difficulties. They are helping you make sure this connection works out. Because you have miracles and blessings. So I feel like good things are actually coming to you. Miracles are going to happen. And yeah, you just have to know that it's going to happen for you. Don't worry too much and watch it unfold for you. Okay, AG, I hope that helps. Thank you for your donations. Okay, then next up we have Aroha. AJ, I'll help you check, okay? Show me yes. Show me no. Do you want to answer me today? Thank you. Will Brianna contact AJ to communicate about everything honestly soon? Okay, AJ, I'm getting a yes, but it's a very small yes, so I feel like it might still take some time. It wouldn't be that soon, but eventually she will. I feel like it won't be that long though. Maybe like within the next 2 months or one-ish months, if she managed to sort out her own thoughts. Because I feel like on Micah's end, she kind of settled it already. So right now it's really her own healing and whether she can be honest about the situation to you. Yeah, so give her a bit more time, but she will come forward. It's just that it might take a little time. Okay, AG, I hope that helps. Okay, Aroha, thank you for waiting. So how does SH feel about you walking away from him and unfriending him? Okay. Okay, thank you, YouTube user. You will be after Aroha's second question. Thank you. Hi, Jenny. Okay, so Aroha, on the bottom of the deck, right, we have the Nine of Swords. So the Nine of Swords talks a lot about worries, talks a lot about overthinking, and maybe like sleepless nights. So right now how he feels, right, is that he feels very anxious, he feels very worried because you walked away from him. And then we have the Queen of Cups clarified by the Three of Cups. So with the Queen of Cups over here, right, he's thinking about how to build a bridge with you, how to mend the situation and like reconnect. He's thinking about how to let you know how he truly feels and be honest about his emotions. So both of you will have this opportunity to reconnect again and try to find the connection again. Because with the Three of Cups over here, he's desiring like happiness, he's desiring having a good time with you again. So maybe right now he's trying to see how to deal with the issue more patiently, more maturely, trying to understand how he feels and trying to figure out how to communicate with you. And then we have the Ten of Wands clarified by the Four of Cups reverse. So with the Four of Cups reverse over here, right, he's no longer trying to hold on to the ways of the past. Maybe in the past, whenever something like this happens or seems like it's going to happen, he would have reacted in a different way. But right now, he's thinking about changing his ways of dealing with the situation in order to have a favorable outcome. And this is because of the Ten of Wands, where he feel very burdened by what is going on. He wants to release this burden. He wants to learn how to resolve it. And even if it means carrying all the responsibilities of the relationship, I feel like he's willing to do it in order to see a new start happen with you. And then we have the Nine of Wands clarified by the Five of Cups. So with the Five of Cups over here, he may have regretted some things he said in the past, he did in the past. He's feeling very sad right now. He's thinking about the negatives. He can't really get over what has happened, but he can't see a positive way of things also. So right now his energy, right, is that he wants to come towards you with passion, not worrying about the risk, not worrying about rejection, and like try to work something out with you. Yeah, so overall how he feels seems like he's quite disappointed, but he still wants to work something out. He wants to express his emotions, he wants to heal the situation. Let's see more on his feelings. That's great. Okay, so Aroha, on the bottom of the deck, we have anxious. Maybe I'm in my head too much. Nostalgic. I miss the times we spent together. Insecure. I'm not good enough for you. Denial. Burying myself in work so I won't overthink the situation. So I feel like he's just trying to deny his feelings, but overall he still wants to come in. He still wants to try to work things out with you again. Okay, let's see what he wants to say to you. Oh, thank you, Aroha. I made it. So-called made it. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, we have so much in common. I'm insecure. So yeah, we got insecure on both decks. So I feel like he's really quite insecure about himself or because of what he did to you or how you are reacting to it. I keep asking about you. I'm worried about what you think of me. I'm running from my feelings. That's why just now we had the denial where he tries not to think about it. I'm too afraid to be honest. Okay, Aroha, I hope that helps. Let me know what's your second question. No problem. Okay, so you want to ask if there's a new love connection coming towards you. Show me yes. Show me no. Do you want to answer me today? Thank you. Is there a new love connection coming towards Aroha? Aroha, I'm getting a no, but it's a very small no. So I feel like maybe it's not that soon yet, but it will come in a while more. Okay, let's see what's going to come towards you. I mean, what's coming up for you. Yep, Eva, no worries. We remember. Yeah, because usually we pick up on current energy with the pendulum. So maybe like not like these few weeks where someone will come towards you, but maybe you wait like 1 month or 2 months, there might be someone coming towards you. Okay, so Aroha, on the bottom of the deck, right, we have the star. So the star talks about healing, talks about hopes and desires. So I feel like this period, right, even though there is no new love connection that may be coming towards you, you are healing from what has happened in the past. You are trying to find like your hopes and desires in love again, and like what you're wishing to find in love again. So you're trying to find back the faith that you had. You're trying to figure out what you actually want in love. Then we have the Four of Swords clarified by the Tower. So with the Four of Swords over here, I feel like this period is a time for you to heal, to like recover from whatever has happened in the past, and like kind of put your thoughts to rest also. So maybe like you have been worrying a lot about your love life and about your connection with whoever the past person was. Right now is a period where you're learning how to stop thinking about it, really be at peace with what is going on, rest your thoughts, rest your mind, and just like take a break from the romantic love aspect. And with the tower here, it may be because of some sudden changes. Maybe like you have been very used to being in a connection, and now you have to learn how to live your life without really like reporting to someone about what's going on. Or maybe because of what he did to you, and then you have to go through this major change and transformation. That's why you are learning how to slowly rest and like not think too much about it, not worry too much about it. And then we have the King of Swords clarified by the Eight of Wands. So I feel like, right, even if there's a love interest coming towards you in during this period, you will choose not to be too emotional. You will try to set boundaries, try to protect yourself, and kind of like your communication will be quite detached. Like you wouldn't put in too much emotions. You will just be very logical about the situation. I feel like maybe you are trying not to get hurt again, or maybe you have to be very sure about the person before you decide to invest again. And then we have the Hermit clarified by the Eight of Cups. So with the Hermit over here, this is a period for you to like introspect, reflect about what you actually seek for in a relationship, and like understand what you actually want in love. And with the Eight of Cups here, I feel like you are learning how to walk away from situations that no longer serve you. Like no matter how much emotions you have with regards to the connection, with regards to the person, you're learning how to walk away, you're learning how to put aside these emotions, try to be logical about the situation, and like move towards something you actually deserve. Yeah, so even though we didn't really pick up on a new love connection coming towards you, it seems like this period is very essential for you to heal, to understand yourself better, understand what you desire, and understand what you need. No problem, Aroha. I'm glad it did. Let me pull one more oracle for you. Samati, I'm on daily, and if you want, you can keep the notifications on. So when I come live, then you will get the notification. Thank you for dropping by. Okay, so Aroha, on the bottom of the deck, you have the Llama, which represents soul growth. So I feel like right now you are understanding yourself better, you are learning, you are growing. Maybe there are some challenges, maybe there are things that you are still worried about. You're learning how to put it down, you're learning how to grow and like embrace the next stage of your life. And then we have the Peacock, which represents self-love. So I feel like this period, right, you're really just focusing more on yourself. You're putting more attention and love to yourself. And like I feel like this is a message to like treat yourself better, like treat yourself to something nice. Maybe there is something you have been wanting to do, but because you have been invested in a connection, then you didn't really spend time on yourself. So yeah, it seems like even though you have no love connection coming right now, you are focusing more on yourself, which is a good thing. No problem, Aroha. Thank you for your donation. Okay, so right now we either have YouTube user or Eva, whoever posts their question first. Then, hello, I will take a 5 minutes break. I need to submit something. Okay, I will be right back. 5 minutes. Thank you, Elo. Okay, hi guys. Thank you for waiting, YouTube user. Okay, let's see. Did Anne see the Instagram post and how did he feel about them? YouTube user, are you here? If you're not here, then I will write down the timestamp. Show me yes. Show me no. Do you want to answer me today? Thank you. Did Anne see YouTube users Instagram post yet? No problem. YouTube user, I'm getting a no. So do you want to change your question? Because he hasn't seen them. Your yes is to changing the question, right? I'm so sorry, my comments are a bit lag. So sometimes when you all post, I don't see it until 1 minute later. YouTube user, do you want to ask how he will feel when he sees? Or is it the same question as what you asked yesterday? I'm so confused. Is anyone even hearing me? Yeah, you're still here. Are you typing your question? Oh. What happened to your account? Oh, okay, can. Oh, okay. Oops. Okay. Sorry. Okay, can. I'll just click your yes, okay. Eva, I'll get to you right after YouTube user. And if you're not here, I will leave the timestamp for you. No worries, Eva. Oh no, Elo, that is YouTube user. Okay, thank you for waiting, Eva. Don't need to apologize. Okay, so um show me yes. Show me no. Do you want to answer me today? Thank you. Is there someone coming towards YouTube user in romantic love? YouTube user, I'm getting a no. Or do you just want to see what's coming up for you? Or do you want to change your question? Oh no, it's okay, Elo. Yes, as in you want to change your question or you want to see what's coming up for you? I'm so sorry, I'm so easily confused. Oh, okay, what's going on in Anne's career? Okay, can, no problem. Okay, YouTube user, I don't think he's very stressed though. Maybe he just puts more focus on his work, but I don't see any signs of him being very stressed or like being very affected by his work. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, right, we have the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups talks about emotional fulfillment, talks about wishes coming true. So I feel like, right now in his career path, he's actually quite successful. He's doing what he likes to do, he's getting what he likes, and basically, it's just something that makes him very happy, very fulfilled, and feel very successful. And then we have the Temperance clarified by the Queen of Cups. So with the Temperance over here, right now the phase of his life, he's very balanced. He learns how to not be too led by his emotions, but also not be too logical. There's a very proper balance. He's able to manage his work. He's able to understand how he feels, but also not let it affect his work. Because with the Queen of Cups over here, it has the very patient and mature energy. Like, he understands his emotions, he understands why he feels this way, but he can find a balance, he's able to cope, he's able to handle it. And then we have the Four of Swords clarified by the Strength card. So with the Four of Swords over here, right now I feel like he is quite at peace with what is going on in his career. Like, there's not much worries. He can go home, have a good rest, and like, it's not something that he has to bring burdens back and keep thinking about it, keep thinking about how to resolve it. And with the Strength over here, I feel like he has gotten over a period of difficulties, and right now he's just like at peace with what's happening. So initially, maybe he had to put in a lot of effort, he had to overcome a lot of difficulties, he had to find courage to like stand up for himself. But right now, he is quite peaceful, he's able to cope, he's able to rest. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles clarified by the Two of Wands. So with the Ten of Pentacles over here, I feel like right now he puts too much focus on his work. So like, he is kind of neglecting the people around him. So basically, he spends a lot of time at work and like thinking about what he wants to do for work. But it's not to the extent where he's worrying about it. It's because he has so much passion, he has so much love for his job. He keeps thinking about it, he keeps wanting to go to work, he keeps wanting to make plans for work. And with the Two of Wands over here, he's making plans for the future. So basically, I feel like he feels like this career path, is very good for him. It has a very good potential future for him. And right now he's envisioning what he wants for the future, what he wants in this job, what he wants to achieve. And then he's putting his thoughts into action. So maybe right now he's not really focusing on his friends or family or connections around him. He's just putting all his focus into work and his long-term goals in career. Okay, then I'll see what he wants to say to you. How many donations? I think one more. Yeah, we have Eva, then we'll be back to the free list. Yeah, YouTube user, you can go. Later you can go off first, then when you're done, then you can come back. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, we have money is affecting our relationship. So I feel like this is not really like him being stressed about money, but it's more like he want to handle his finances first before he thinks about relationship. I feel a past life connection. Then we have maybe. So he may have some doubts about whether it will work out. The timing is off, but I want you. Am I good enough for you? And then we have yes. So yeah, I think he's a little back and forth, like he wants to come forward, but he doesn't know if he's able to give you what you deserve. And then yeah. So he's a little conflicted in his thoughts, but right now his focus is really on his career. Not because it's stressing him out, not because he's worried about it, but it's more because he wants to achieve something in it and it's his passion before he focus on a relationship. Hi Fatal Dream. Fatal Dream, currently the free list is closed. You can catch me on my next live for a free reading. Just leave the notifications on. Thank you for dropping by. Show me yes. Show me no. Do you want to answer me today? Thank you. Does Anne know that YouTube user is going to school? YouTube user is a no. So he doesn't know. I feel like he doesn't really know what's going on in your life since you kind of shut off social media and he doesn't know that you went back on. No problem, Feta. Hope to see you next time. Okay, YouTube user, I hope that helps. Then I will get to Eva's question. Thank you, Elo. But I got it. Okay, so timestamp is 12750. Okay, so Eva, on the bottom of the deck, right, we have the Four of Swords. So the Four of Swords talks about a period of rest and regeneration, maybe because of how much he has hurt you or because of what has happened in the connection. Right now, you're learning how to put your thoughts to rest, to heal from your wounds, and like not keep thinking about the negatives, not keep worrying about what's going on, and just be at peace with what is going on in your life right now and what is going on with your connections with the people around you. And then we have the Page of Cups, clarified by the Knight of Cups. So I feel like, right, your relationship with your ex, what you were supposed to learn is to hold back instead of jumping right into things. Because for the Knight of Cups, right, the Knight of Cups is someone who is very romantic, who comes in with big gestures of love and like tries to make everything very grand, very big and express your love. But the Page of Cups over here has the energy of like holding back, trying to see the bigger picture, trying to make sure that this does not affect your other aspects of life before you head into the connection. So I feel like, right, the first lesson you kind of have to learn is to ensure that you are sure about the person's emotions, you are sure about where's the connection going before you hop into a relationship, before you invest and give your all. And then we have the Nine of Cups clarified by the King of Cups. So with the Nine of Cups over here, I feel like maybe you tend to rely too much on his affection and his attention in order to feel secure with yourself. So basically, like on days when he shows you a lot of love and he like texts you a lot, calls you a lot, then you will feel like you are worthy of love. But maybe some days when he's busy, when he like neglects you a little because he's coping with other aspects of his life, you may tend to feel a little insecure. You feel like maybe you're not worthy of love, maybe you're doing something wrong. So with the King of Cups over here, right, it's saying that through the relationship with him, now you know what you want in love and it prepares yourself for a new relationship. So even though you have been hurt before, even though you went through a lot, even though you may kind of have been insecure in love, right now you feel like it's easier to speak your heart to another person. You are open to letting letting the person know how you feel, and you are not overly emotional. You know how to balance your thoughts and your emotions. So right now I feel like even though you had the tendency to rely too much on his attention, right now you have learned from it. You know that you want to be with someone who really appreciates you and really gives you the attention that you desire. And you don't get into a relationship to fill a void. You now feel secure with yourself before you jump into a relationship. And then we have the Three of Swords clarified by the Empress. So with the Three of Swords over here, right? Oh, you're here. Yeah, so like, yeah, you kind of, it has slight codependency. So like, you rely on his attention to feel secure with yourself instead of feeling secure by yourself. That's why you put your self-worth on his attention. Yeah, so we have the Three of Swords clarified by the Empress over here. So the Three of Swords talks about heartbreak, talks about pain, talks about grief. So like, I feel like the main lesson you were supposed to learn in the relationship is how to deal with heartbreak, how to understand what makes you upset, what makes you feel like you don't want to invest in a connection anymore, what things actually makes you full, what things actually makes you full in a relationship without relying on the other person. So yeah, I feel like he may have hurt you quite a lot, but right now you are learning how to deal with this heartbreak. With the Empress over here, you are learning to care more about yourself. You are putting more self-love to yourself. You're taking care more of yourself. And you're not putting too much focus onto other people. You're now tending more to your own needs and understanding yourself. Okay, Eva, let me pull an oracle for you about what you're learning. Okay, so Eva, on the bottom of the deck, we have the forget-me-nots, which represents eternal memories. So I feel like this is saying, right, maybe there were bad times in your relationship. Maybe he didn't really treat you as well, or he has hurt you a lot. This is telling you to hold on to those memories that are actually happy, those memories that are actually positive. Even though you all have ended this chapter, even though both of you may have ended on bad terms, or like both of you are no longer in communication, this is telling you to remember the good times, learn from it, and move forward. And then we have the flocks, which represents harmony. So this is telling you, right, try to find people that actually are on the same page as you, have the same thoughts, have the same ideas, have the same goals. Because only when you align with people who have the same values as you and the same direction as you, then you will see your life moving forward, be it your love life or your normal life. Yeah, I feel like he did hurt you a lot because we have the Three of Swords, which is one of the most painful cards in tarot. Yeah. But just learn from the heartbreak, learn about what actually makes you feel upset, what do you deserve, and like know that you shouldn't settle for less. Okay, Eva, I hope that helps. Like just try to heal and right now don't keep thinking about what he did to you. Just move forward with your life. Accept that what has happened and yeah, just take the good memories with you. Oh, hello, YouTube user donated again, but she will come back in 40 minutes. Thank you, Elo. Oh, thank you for your donation, Brenda. Okay, so what are Bobby's thoughts and feelings about you? Is It has been some time since you had communication. Oh, we can look into it whether he will take action too. Okay. Okay, so Brenda, for Bobby's thoughts towards you, right? We have the Ace of Wands clarified by the Ace of Swords. So with the Ace of Wands over here, right? He still has a lot of passion towards you. He's thinking about using this passion to overcome any of the challenges or difficulties that both of you have in order to communicate how he truly feels. Because with the Ace of Swords over here, he's talking about clarity, he's talking about truth. So right now he's thinking about starting things over again. He's thinking about his passion, he's thinking about his desire to have this connection with you, and he wants to talk things out with you. And then we have the Six of Wands clarified by the Judgment. So with the Six of Wands over here, right, he wants a victory over the situation. So he wants to turn things to his favor. He wants a positive outcome. And with the Judgment here, he's hoping that both of you can release what has happened in the past and be ready to start again with each other. So like basically like emotions wise, right? He wants both of you to forget what has happened in the past and release all those baggages and start again. Feelings wise, we have the King of Swords and the Seven of Wands. Yeah, it is. But actions wise, I didn't really get much. I will show you later. Okay, so King of Swords reverse, right, is talking about him feeling like he wants to over control the situation. So right now, maybe he's just thinking about, like, when I come in, what will I tell her? What will I want? How will I, what can I say in order to make this situation go this certain way? That kind of things. Like, he's using a lot of emotions. He's trying to plan. He's trying to think a lot about it. And with the Seven of Wands over here, he's trying to stand firm to what he believes is right. So right now, maybe he feels like he didn't really do anything wrong, and that's why he's trying to control the situation and try to make it go a certain way. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. So right now, right, he may be feeling like he should focus more on his independence first, maybe his finances or career, because he doesn't really know where things are going with you. Because with the Seven of Pentacles over here, right, it's talking about a lot of waiting, maybe some doubts about whether it will actually work out. So like, feelings wise and thoughts wise, right, we did get a lot of like wanting to come forward, wanting to start things again. But maybe when the thought comes to him, right, he will start to doubt, he will start to think about whether it will really happen. So when these thoughts come in, he will feel like he should just focus on himself first and focus on the things he's doing in life. And then for his intentions, we have the Moon reverse clarified by the Four of Cups. So with the Moon reverse over here, right, he kind of want to talk about how he truly feels to you. Like, because he's very overwhelmed by these emotions, he kind of don't really know what's going on. He don't understand why he feels this way, and that's why he wants to communicate with you. So he's hoping that by talking to you, by trying to sort things out, he can sort through the confusion. He can understand how he truly feels. Because with the Four of Cups over here, he's quite discontented with what's going on. He's hoping for more, but nothing much is happening right now. And then we have the Hermit clarified by the Star. So right now, right, he may be deciding to just spend time alone reflecting about the situation and thinking about what he what he really hoped for in a connection and what he hopes for in a relationship. Mm. Yeah, so like, I think thoughts and feelings wise, right, he really wants to come forward. He has urges, he still has the passion, he still wants a victory with you, but maybe he's still a little uncertain about how he feels. He don't know if it will still work out. So he decided to just focus on himself and like focus on trying to analyze what's going on in the situation by himself. So actions wise, I don't really see him taking any action towards you. He's just reflecting a lot about the situation and thinking about what he's hoping for in love. Yeah. But feelings wise, I see that it's still there actually. So even though he has walked away or is not showing any action in real life, his thoughts and feelings are still a lot about you. No problem, Brenda. Let's see what he wants to say to you. Okay, so Brenda, on the bottom of the deck, we have no, not right now. So I feel like this is saying that eventually he will come forward, but maybe it's not the right time right now. I'm running for my feelings. But we have, I think I'm falling in love. So he still has these romantic feelings towards you. Work is affecting our relationship. So maybe he doesn't really feel stable in his work, in his career. So that's what he is focusing on right now. I'm afraid. But we also have I haven't given up on us. That's why we had a lot of positive cards about him wanting to come forward, trying to heal the situation, trying to overcome the difficulties. Okay, Brenda, hope that helps. Thank you so much for your donation. No problem. Okay. Then let's start on the free list. Who's here from the free list? Tropical, are you here? Oh yeah, hello, I'm coming on once only today cause I'm going out later. Hello, I thought you said you're going to do your homework. Okay, so you want to know if Manuel wants a stable relationship with you. Okay. Show me yes. Show me no. Do you want to answer me today? Thank you. Does Manuel want a stable relationship with Tropical? Okay, Tropical, I'm getting a yes, but the yes is quite small, so I feel like he's not very certain. But to some extent, right, he wants the stable relationship with you. Okay, let's see what we get from the card. No problem, Brenda. Oh, yay! We both started early. Yeah, because you know my Oracle deck, right? I was supposed to collect it 2 days back, but that day, remember my life extended, and then I was late, so I'm going to collect it today. Then I can pull for you tomorrow. Okay, so Tropical, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Sun. So the Sun talks about positive news, talks about optimism, talks about good things coming for you. So I feel like you don't have to worry too much. This is telling you to stay positive, keep looking at happier side of things, and like hope for the best. Don't keep thinking about negative outcomes because you will manifest those negative outcomes. And then we have the Four of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. So with the Four of Swords over here, maybe you have been thinking a lot about the relationship. Maybe there are certain things you are unsure about. This is telling you don't worry too much about it. Put your thoughts to rest. If there are any unhealed things in the relationship, try to heal from it also. Because the Four of Swords talks about rest, talks about rejuvenation, and like kind of just not thinking too much about it, just letting things be. And with the Page of Pentacles, right, there is mutual attraction, but maybe right now he's kind of holding back because he feels like it may not be the right thing to do. So maybe it's because of his circumstances, maybe it's because he don't feel that secure enough to provide for you. But this is saying you don't have to worry because he's having patience, he's trying to figure things out, figure out how to work things out with you. Yeah, so we had a yes, but maybe right now he's still a little like inexperienced. He don't really know what to do in a relationship. He don't know how to come forward. So you just give him some time, try to let him figure things out on his own. And then I feel like he will offer it to you. Okay, Tropical, I hope this helps. Thank you for coming back again today. Hello, what's with the cowboy emoji? No problem, Tropical. Hope things go well for you. Okay, so either Parina, Pearl, or Shara. But I feel like the laptop one are quite hard to click. Unless you already know what you want to find. Okay, so Perina, Pearl, Shara, or Nikita. Hello, my phone is Android. Jenna, PK, or Julie. Because I think I'm used to it already. Like when I see the iPhone one, then it looks different to me. Okay, Elo, I will be right back. You let me know if you have any question. I'll be back in 5 minutes. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so we have Pearl. Pearl, please post your question. Hello, if later, right? Let me think. If no one else comes back from the free list besides Pearl and Jenna, then I think I will go off for a while. Then I will start again, and then I will. Or should I just stay on? I don't know. I'm so conflicted. Okay, never mind. Yeah, Pearl, please post your question. Yeah, because I have to leave my house by 2:15, and now it's like 12:45. Hello, I have very bad time planning. Oh, thank you, Elo. I feel like right, maybe later I can come on again for a short while, then we do random picking. So like if I need to go, right, I can just go. Because YouTube user donated, but I don't know what time she's coming back. Okay, so how will things go if you message H? I hope so. I'm always late. Like in real life. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, we have Temperance. So Temperance talks about balance, talks about resolving past conflicts. So I feel like if you message H, right, it will kind of bring balance back to the situation. You're opening up the lines of communication. You all will not be too argumentative or too emotional already. There will be this proper balance in the connection. And then we have the Lovers and the Knight of Pentacles. So with the Lovers over here, right, I feel like he will feel very understood and supported by you. Like by the things you say and because you reach out, right, he will feel like you understand what he needs, you understand what he wants, and he will feel the love from you. But with the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like maybe things will be a little slow. If you're hoping to like reach out to him and like get things going again, you will feel like there is like stagnant or kind of no progress because the Knight of the the Knight of Pentacles is a very slow moving energy. It's someone who has to be very certain about his finances, his career, and every aspect of life before he moves towards a goal. So even though he will feel this love, even though he will feel very supported, maybe it will take some time for him to come to a commitment because he has to figure out whether he really wants this. Yeah, so if like let's say you're thinking of reaching out to actually have a relationship again, then I feel like it will not come that soon. So try not to set your expectations too high. But if you're hoping to reach out to like cure the conflict and like start to talk again and like maybe like so that both of you won't be like at a stalemate but like kind of have communication going, then I would encourage you to reach out. Okay, Pearl, I hope that helps. Thank you for waiting. Yeah, so maybe you can reach out, just check on him, but try not to bring too much emotions into the picture. Don't tell him how hurt you are or how conflicted you are. Just like talk about it. Maybe he might not be that lovey-dovey, but I feel like you will get communication going again. No problem, Pearl. Jenna, are you here? Hello, do you have a question? Oh, that's good. As in, I make your days better. Ah, okay. How was your hike? Oh, but do you get to watch the sunrise? That's nice. Oh, yay, YouTube user, you're back. We were just waiting for you, kind of. No problem. Hello, you know that time when I used to travel, then I always try to catch sunrise, but then I don't wake up. So, oops. Like maybe I will plan like okay for 3 days. These 3 days I will go different places to catch sunrise. I'll end up going one place only. Okay, so future of your career at your current job. I know, right? Yeah. But in my country, you can't really catch nice sunrise unless you go to the beach. Because we don't have mountains here. When was the last time? Oh my god, 14 miles. Wow. Um, hmm. I think last year. But yeah, it was the one at the sea. Okay, so YouTube user, on the bottom of the deck, right, we have the lovers. So I feel like this job is actually a good fit for you. It's something you actually have the talent to do, and maybe it matches your schedule quite well. Then we have the moon clarified by the Queen of Wands. So maybe right now, right, you have quite some uncertainty. You're not sure about whether you should stay in this career. You're not sure if you should express your ideas. Because with the Queen of Wands over here, right, the Queen of Wands is someone who is very confident, very feels very secure in her own skin, not afraid to express her ideas, not afraid about how people see her. But with the moon over here, there may be things you are suppressing, things you are hiding from others because you're scared of judgment. You're scared that people think that you may not be good enough in this role. Then we have the Ten of Pentacles clarified by the Magician. So with the Ten of Pentacles over here, right, I feel like this job will be able to give you a lot of financial security, even though it, even if it doesn't pay like super high, right, it is still able to support you, like support your daily needs in life. It can help you cope with work-life balance, and like basically, it is quite a good card for a career. And with the magician over here, right, it's saying that you have the ability to manifest things you desire. So if you actually want to settle down in this career, succeed in this career, you have the ability to do so. And then we have the Knight of Cups reversed, clarified by the Hangman. So with the Knight of Cups reversed here, right, it's an advice to you to try not to miss out on opportunities due to fear. Maybe like sometimes like there are projects that you can take on, or like they give you another role, and then like you may let your emotions get to you. You may start to fear if you're good enough, start to fear if things are actually going anywhere. So this is telling you, don't jump to conclusions too quickly. Try to make try to make judgments only when you have the information that is required. Because with the hangman here, right, it's telling you to take a step back, don't rush into things, look at the bigger picture, take a different perspective before you make your decisions. So the Nine of Cups reverse here is telling you to try to refrain from like such situations. Don't let your emotions get to you. When the opportunity comes for you, right, uh, take a chance towards it. Okay, let's see what's your oracle. Jenna, is your video lagging? So just now we were calling you. But okay, I'll get you after Parina. Oh, is it your internet? It just posted. mm, show me yes. Show me no. Do you want to answer me today? Thank you. Will YouTube user get a promotion this year? Okay, so YouTube user, I'm getting a yes, but it's a very small yes. So I feel like there are still things you have to work on. There are still opportunities you have to grasp. So like you can't like just continue with your job and feel like okay, I'm going to get a promotion and it's coming. Like you have to really show them that you deserve this promotion. You deserve a change of your pay or whatever it is. No, Jenna, you can post your question, don't worry. Okay, let's pull an oracle for you. And Nikita, yep, Nikita, you can post your question. You will be before Jenna. Okay, so YouTube user, on the bottom of the deck, right, we have stay away from drama. So I feel like whatever is occurring in your workplace, right, try not to involve yourself in like gossip or like what your colleagues are talking about if it's talking about another person in your workplace. So like focus more on yourself, focus more on what you're doing, focus on your roles. And then we have believe in yourself, unleash your inner unicorn. So this is saying that the magic and the power you have is within you. Don't keep thinking about that you're not able to achieve this promotion, you're not able to get anywhere with this job. Because you had the Ten of Pentacles, which shows that there is a lot of potential to grow in this career. So yeah, believe in yourself, try to show people like your ideas, your ways of doing things, and they will see your potential, they will give you the promotion. Yeah, so I feel like financially stable, right? It you will get there. Because we had the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, YouTube user, I hope that helps. Thank you for your donation. You're welcome. Then we have Parina. Have a good rest. Show me yes. Show me no. Do you want to answer me today? Thank you. Will Ashish give Parina commitment for marriage? Will it happen this year? Next year? Okay, Parina, we're getting next year. So just hang on a bit longer. And yeah, let's see what you should know from the card. Oh, okay, Vivi, thank you. Let me know what's your question. Hello. Okay, so Parina, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Pentacles. So the Eight of Pentacles shows that he has a lot of focus, a lot of attention in making this relationship work with you. So right now, don't doubt that he's not doing anything. He's really trying to figure things out. He's figuring out how to provide for you. He's figuring out how to make things work with you. Okay, Elo. Thank you. And then we have the Ace of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. So with the Ace of Cups over here, right, it's telling you that your relationship will start to grow with a lot of satisfaction, a lot of love, and like it'll be very peaceful also. So like if this is an existing relationship, right, you will start to see a new side to him. You all will start being honest about how you all feel towards each other. You all start to open up your heart, let each other know how you feel, and like just be very honest and very trusting with each other. And then we have the Page of Pentacles over here. So the Page of Pentacles is talking about the patience and trying to figure out how to make things work. So that's why maybe you will only get it next year because he's still trying to figure out his career. He's still trying to figure out how to come forward towards you with a higher level commitment. Yeah, so I feel like you don't have to worry about it. Just wait and watch things unfold. The love is there, the attraction is there, so don't worry about it. Okay, thank you, Parina. Thank you for your donation, Riri. Okay, so you want general message. Hello, I think we can add two Thai also. Add it behind PK. Thank you, Elo. Okay, so Riri, the current energy you are in, right, is the King of Cups reverse. So the King of Cups reverse talks about someone who's like letting your emotions take over your life. You can't really balance your logical mind and your emotions. You're too led by your emotions, making you feel like you are quite weak, quite inferior to others. And this also shows that you may be a little confused about how you're truly feeling towards any situation or towards others. And because you're letting all these emotions overwhelm you, right? You can't really think maturely. You can't really make a logical decision. What you want the most, we have the Hierophant. So the Hierophant talks about commitment, talks about understanding what you truly want, talks about your purpose in life. So I feel like right now, maybe you're a little lost about what you want to do. You're a bit lost about who you actually want to be with and what actually makes you feel happy and fulfilled. And what is actually hindering you, right? We have the Nine of Pentacles reverse. So the Nine of Pentacles reverse talks about a time where you don't want to be alone anymore. You want someone there with you to share your accomplishments, share all your good times with. So right now, maybe you're kind of feeling a little hollow without someone else. You don't want to be alone, but you don't really have anyone you can rely on, have anyone who is there to support you. Then the advice for you is the Empress. The Empress talks about self-love, talks about self-care. Start to spend more time nurturing yourself. Start to take care of yourself instead of looking for someone else to care for you. So maybe right now you keep thinking about having a relationship. You keep thinking about your purpose in your career and like what you're supposed to do. But this is telling you don't keep thinking about having someone there to like ensure that they can remind you about your worth. Take care of yourself and find your worth in yourself. Did that part lag? Yeah, so take care of yourself and find your self-worth with yourself instead of finding it in the validation from others. Because the current outcome that you are getting right is actually the moon reverse. So the moon reverse talks about a lot of confusion, talks about a lot of uncertainty, and maybe you're trying to keep all these feelings to yourself, but you can't really handle it. You don't really understand why you're feeling this way, and you can't really sort through your feelings. They are like fluctuating too much, and it's getting a little overwhelming for you. So I feel like right now, right, don't keep thinking about who you need in your life, what they can contribute to you, how are they giving you validation about yourself. Try to find the validation in yourself. Try to take care of yourself, take care of your needs. What do you want? What makes you happy? And then you won't be going through the moon reverse. Yeah. Okay, let me pull an oracle card for you. Okay, hello. Okay, so Riri, on the bottom of the deck, right, we have the Panther. which represents protection. Consider who you allow to take your energy and who you give it away too freely. So I feel like right now you care too much about other people instead of yourself. Not saying you shouldn't care about other people, but maybe the focus should be more on yourself. What do you need? And like don't keep letting people like suck out energy out of you. So maybe you keep doing things for others, you keep thinking about them. But what about you? Are you like tired? Do you need to have more rest? Or what do you actually want that will make you feel fulfilled? Because we actually had a squirrel also, which is talking about spiritual maintenance, asking you to be your own caretaker. So I feel really like you have been putting too much attention on others. You keep thinking about what they need, but you never really take care of yourself. That's why just now for the advice we had the Empress, right? Telling you to take more care about yourself. What do you need? What makes you happy? And like treat yourself to something nice also. Okay, so Vivi, I hope that helps. Thank you for your donation. I don't know if you're still here, but okay. Okay, then we have Nikita. Okay, Shara, I'll get to your question after this. Okay, so Nikita, for his thoughts about you, right, we have the Three of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. So with the Three of Swords over here, he's still quite heartbroken about what has happened. He's still grieving about whatever is going on. But with the Ace of Pentacles over here, he's trying to figure out if there's still a possibility to create a solid offer to work towards a long-term potential. So even though he may still be quite upset, even though he's still quite hurt about what has happened, he still wants to build with you. He still sees the potential with you. Feelings wise, we have the Justice and the Four of Wands. So with the Justice over here, he feels like maybe things are more balanced right now. Both of you have spoke things out, or it's either personally like his personal emotions. He has balanced his logical mind and his emotions. He knows how he feels already, but he's not too led by his emotions. So even though he's feeling very sad, he's feeling very heartbroken, he's not letting that affect him. Because with the Four of Wands over here, he sees the potential to create a long-term relationship with you. He knows that he can secure this future with you. Okay, Nikita, hope that helps. Okay, then we have Cheryl. Hello, I'll get to Cheryl because Cheryl is before Nikita. Okay, so how does Denver think? What? How does he think about you? Okay. Jenna, why your name keep changing? Okay, so Shara, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Cups. So the Three of Cups talks about celebration, talks about having good times. So right now when he thinks about you, right, he gets reminded about the good times he spent with you. He still feels very happy when he thinks about it. And then we have the King of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. So with the King of Wands over here, he's thinking about coming in, he's thinking about being confident with his choice. He doesn't really want to fear the obstacles already. He wants to take action and make things happen. But with the Five of Pentacles over here, he still feels kind of left out in the cold. He doesn't really know if he can come out of the cold. And like he's not sure if you will accept him the way he comes forward. So yeah, I feel like he's thinking about coming forward, but maybe he doesn't know how you will react. That's why he may hold back a little. Okay, Shara, I hope that helped. Okay, then now you have Jenna. So what will happen between Zack and Jenna? He likes you, but he's scared to hurt you. Okay. Nikita, I answered yours already. You can go 2 readings back. Thank you, Jenna. Okay, Jenna, I feel like right for now maybe nothing much will happen because he doesn't really know how to offer something to you. Okay, wait, let me show you. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, right, we have the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups talks about choices, talks about illusions. So right now he doesn't really know what he can offer to you. He's thinking of a lot of things, but he's trying to think of plans for each of them. So like he feels like there's a lot of things he have to do, a lot of steps he have to take, but he doesn't know which step to take. He doesn't know what he's supposed to do. And then we have the Four of Cups and Four of Cups and the Two of Wands. Is it lagging? Yeah, Four of Cups and the Two of Wands. So with the Four of Cups over here, right, I feel like both of you will go into a period of dissatisfaction. Basically, like, feel like things aren't really going anywhere. You all are not happy with how things are right now, but then no one is really like taking the step to bring things to a more committed level. And then with the Two of Wands over here, I feel like he does envision a future with you. He's thinking of making plans to like have something with you eventually. But right now he's just staying in his comfort zone. He's not really taking actions. He's just like visualizing like what's going to happen between both of you, but he's not taking action. That's why I feel like there's a lot of dissatisfaction. Maybe you also won't be happy with how things are going on right now. And even though he's not satisfied either, but he's not really taking action. Okay, let's see what he wants to say to you. Yeah, I feel like this energy might stay for quite some time because he can't make up his mind. But it's not that he doesn't want you because he does see you in his future. It's just that he doesn't know what he can offer. No problem, Nikita. I feel maybe he's a little worried about whether he's able to give you what you want. So he's scared that when he makes the offer, right, and when he comes forward, then you will realize that that isn't something you are looking for, and then you might choose not to have him. Like, I feel like his indecision is not really because he doesn't know what he doesn't know if he wants this, but it's more because of he don't know if he's going to offer something that you will actually want. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck we have I'm so attracted to you. I keep asking about you. And then we need more quality time. So yeah, he wants to spend time with you. He's very attracted to you. But we also have maybe. So I feel like maybe it's because of his indecisiveness. He doesn't know if he can actually work things out with you. Yeah, so it's more on his personal opinion of you, not because of not like not saying that you're like not acceptive, but it's more of like he feels like he may not give something that is good enough for you. Okay, Jenna, hope that helps. Thank you for waiting. No problem. Okay, so if PK isn't here, then I was wondering who is Toti. Hello, I think Tutai isn't here also. Hello, do you want another oracle? If you don't have any questions. Oh yeah, can, no problem. Can, no worries. Oh, I just realized your picture changed. Okay, so you want to know how Karen feels towards you because you all kind of fell off. Oh, hello, why does everyone around you like get unhappy when you say you need your space? I don't understand. But okay, let's see. But I think it's normal for humans to want space, but you can't always be like hanging out with people. Okay, so Elo, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Death card. So the Death talks about changes, talks about transformations. So right now, how she feels, right, is that there is a very big change that is ongoing in your connection. And like maybe she feels that you are not really the same person anymore. And then we have the Eight of Wands clarified by the King of Wands. So with this, right, what I'm getting seems to be she's trying to control the situation based on how she wants it to be. Because the King of Wands is someone who has his own ideas, has his own steps, and knows what he wants to do. So he has this very clear goal. He don't listen to others, he only listens to himself. And with the Eight of Wands over here, it's talking about communication, it's talking about fast movement. So maybe right now, she feels like things aren't really going the way she wants, and she's trying to move it back to her being in power. And then we have the Six of Pentacles clarified by the Seven of Cups. So with the Six of Pentacles over here, right, I feel like she feels like there's a limit to the extent that you are giving into the connection. Maybe previously you were giving in a lot, but right now it's like there's a limit. Like she can feel how much you are giving into the situation. So with the Seven of Cups over here, I feel like some illusion she have is like being broken, and maybe like things that she thought were there, then she realized it's no longer there. Yeah, what I'm getting seems to be like she's trying to control the situation, and Yeah, something about you giving in, like you're not really giving in that much already. And then like so previously maybe she thought like, oh, like I can always ask Elo for this and that. Then right now because you're holding back a little, her illusions are sort of like gone. And I think that's why she started acting weird. Oh, thank you, Elo. Okay, Elo, I want to pull the feelings cards while PK posts her question. Yeah, but I feel like because you have been giving in, right? So when she feels like right now you are holding back a little, she will like she can feel the difference. Oh, Cheryl, I did your reading already. It's I think three readings back, 3 or 4. Okay, so Elo, we have ignored. Have you forgotten about me? Burden, all these thoughts are killing me. I can't forgive myself. But I feel like this one is more like she's thinking too much about how she wants to control the situation. That's why it's making her feel burdened. And then she's feeling criticized also. So I feel like that's why she's trying to control something, but it's not really working out in her favor. That's why she's feeling a little criticized. Like something she's doing is wrong, but she can't really pin down what's wrong. Oh, yeah, but I think once in a while, just know who you want to keep in your life and all. That's the most important thing. Like, don't keep thinking about how you want to impress others or how you want to make people feel better about themselves. Think about you yourself feeling better. Okay, so PK, will Leo unblock PK and reach out anytime soon? No problem, Elu. Thank you for always helping me. Show me yes. Show me no. Do you want to answer me today? Thank you. Will PK's little friend unblock PK? Will he reach out anytime soon? Okay, PK, I'm getting a no for both. But this is not saying that he won't unblock you forever. It's just based on current energy, what we're picking up on is that he's not willing to unblock you. But his mind can change anytime. Anytime if he decides that he wants to reconnect, he may choose to unblock you. But right now what we're picking up on is a no. Yeah, but PK, don't take it as like he won't unblock you forever. It's just wait, don't go first. I'm pulling cards. Yeah, it's just that the current energy we're taking, right, is that he's unwilling to unblock. So maybe because of whatever happened, right, is very fresh in his head. Maybe he hasn't gotten over the argument or whatever conflict. So yeah. Okay, so PK, we're getting the Six of Swords and the Ace of Swords. So with the Six of Swords over here, right, it's asking you to move to more calmer shores. So right now, if let's say there was really a conflict or whatever has happened, right, don't keep thinking about it. Try to put it one side. Try to be at peace with yourself and what's going on. I know like maybe you treasure him a lot and like you kind of want to reconnect, but right now maybe it's not the right time. He's not ready to hear what you have to say. So with the Ace of Swords over here, right, it's telling you to be very clear about your situation. If you already know what went wrong and what was going on, don't keep trying to like make it happen. Don't keep trying to like force something out of it. Right now, be very clear about what's going on. Be very clear about what you're doing in life. Don't let this hold you back. Okay, PK, I hope that helps. Yeah, but don't take it as a strict no. I think there's a chance. There's a chance that he will unblock once he gets over whatever conflict there is. I think I can take one more. Mama Lina, let me know what's your question. Sorry, Elo. Yeah, PK, but I think right sometimes maybe some people they don't get over things that quickly. Maybe like they need like there are people who take like 2-3 years before they really get over something that has happened. So it really depends on the person. But don't take it too hard. Just focus on getting over all these negative thoughts. Don't think too much about it. If he doesn't want to come back, then focus on yourself first. Okay? No problem, PK. Hmm. I can't make up my mind. Okay, let me think. Yeah, there are people who really take like a few years. So really depends on him. Some people don't forget that easily. Some people don't forgive that easily. Hello, I think we can wait for hmm, 10 more minutes. Yeah, I'll probably stay on for like until 2 p.m. Actually, I think I might be late. Okay, let me think. um, I will 10 minutes, 10 minutes. Mama Lina, are you still here? The emoji is so funny. Yeah, Mama Lina, let me know what's your question. I think I will hop off after your question. Okay, so you want to know Gemini's real intentions and feelings towards you. Okay, so Mama Lina, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles talks about attraction, but still having the patience to figure out if it is the right thing to do. So right now, maybe he's holding back a little. He's not expressing much or doing much because he's not sure if it will come on right to you. He's not sure if it's the correct thing to do right now. So maybe there are things he's still trying to figure out. There are still things he's trying to understand. But his intentions with you, we have the Ten of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. So with the Ten of Pentacles over here, it's talking about building a family together, establishing that strong bond. So basically, he wants to have a family with you. He wants to build towards a higher level of commitment with you. And with the Three of Cups over here, it's talking about celebration, it's talking about success. So he wants this success with you. And like he doesn't want any of you to take too much control over the relationship. He wants it to be even. He wants even contribution. He wants equal treatment. And feelings wise, we have the Knight of Cups and the Two of Wands. So with the Knight of Cups over here, right? He has a lot of love for you. He wants to come in with a lot of romantic gestures. He wants to express how he feels towards you, and he wants to make you feel loved. With the Two of Wands, right, it shows him like envisioning future goals, planning for a future with you, thinking about how to put those thoughts into actions. So yeah, feelings wise, he does have a lot of love for you, and he still wants to have a future with you. So for intentions and feelings, right, both are talking about having a future with you. That is his real intention. Yeah, so maybe right now if he's not showing much action, he's just trying to figure out how to make his steps towards you. Okay, Mama Lina, hope that helps. Thank you for dropping by. You're welcome. It looks like a cat. Eh? I don't know. What does he look like? Okay, Elo, I think I'm going to head off now and like get ready to go out. Right? It looks like a cat. Maybe they wanted to draw a cat, then they accidentally draw. They wanted to draw a dog, but they were looking at a cat. Okay, Elo, thank you. You too. Have a good night. Okay, bye, Elo. See you tomorrow, I think. Okay, bye bye. Bye, everyone. Whoever is here.